fantastic day. So today's exciting because you guys know I'm doing Shop My Stash September, and I will link the intro video of that in the description box below. But I wanted to do a get ready with me using those products, so that's what I did today. Everything on my face is from my Shop My Stash basket. So if you haven't checked that out, check that out probably before you watch this. And let's go ahead and get started. And you guys, I had kind of a fail moment, so I'll explain that in the tutorial or get ready with me, but I hope you enjoy, and let's jump into it. Okay, let's get started. I'm looking a mess. I really am. I'm going to start out with the MAC Strobe Cream. It's kind of like a moisturizer and primer in one. I actually really love this product, and I'm glad I started using it again. And then this isn't part of my Shop My Stash, but it's the Becca Under Eye Corrector. I pretty much use this every day, especially when I'm suffering with some darkness under my eyes. Note the bruise on my lip. I know, it looks horrible, but we're going to cover it up. I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous Foundation in 842 is my shade, I believe. I will list and link everything in the description box in the order that I'm using it. But this shade I feel like is a little bit too dark for me right now. But we are going to bronze it up a little bit here in a minute and drag it down my neck so it looks like a halfway match. I'm just applying that with a beauty blender. How is everyone's day today? Have y'all been shopping your stash? I know a lot of you guys are doing it with me, which makes me happy. I'm going to go in with this Garnier Skin Renew Concealer. It feels good because of the metal tip, but honestly, there are so many other concealers that I like better at this point, so I'm kind of glad to be working through it this month. But I'm just using the beauty blender to kind of pat that out. If you don't suffer from a lot of dark circles under your eye, this would probably work. It's super duper lightweight, and like I said, it feels amazing, but it's just not the best for concealing really a lot. So I'm actually taking MAC Emphasize, which is a setting powder, but it's a very light powder. So I feel like that's kind of helping it brighten up under there because the concealer wasn't as bright as I wanted it to be. So that's what I'm doing there, girl. This is the Bourjois bronzer, and you guys, how cute is the packaging, first of all, but when I first started putting it on, I was like, oh, this is a mess. I haven't used this in a long time. I think I've only used it once or twice. I was really nervous. I was like, it kind of looks orange. I feel like it kind of worked itself out once I blended it. I don't think that I'm absolutely in love with this product. I am going to have an update at the end of September, my Shop My Stash update, and let you guys know the things I'm going to go ahead and pass on. This might be one of them, but we're going to keep playing with it. I'm going to also take that down my neck because I was like, ooh, I feel like I don't match. But that did help it a little bit. I just feel like it does pull a little bit orange on me for some reason. That's a Bobbi Brown bronzer brush, which I love. You guys need it. It's amazing. And then I'm taking the Jordana blush in Sunlit Bronze, I believe. I don't have all the products sitting here. Fail, but I will list them all below. But I'm pretty sure it's Sunlit Bronze. It's the one that was in my Shop My Stash. It's a gorgeous color. And then this is the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Apricot. I really stuck to like the top part, the lighter part, to use as a highlight. It actually paired perfectly over that Jordana blush. I think it looks really, really pretty with that. So I do really like this product. It's kind of orange if you use the bottom half, but the top half for fair skin is beautiful. And then I'm actually taking the L'Oreal Infallible Ice Latte. I mentioned this on my favorites last week, and highlighting the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow. I love that eyeshadow as a highlight, even on your cheekbones, girl. Do it. Try it. Trust me. You will love it. And then I'm going in with Painterly Paint Pot, which mine looks all kinds of wretched, but I'm just trying to use it up. I still love this product. And I'm setting that paint pot with MAC Emphasize just because I had it out, and it brightens up your eyes, your eyelids too, you know, and it helps set that paint pot, so it worked really well. And then I'm going in with this Makeup Forever Artist Palette. I will link this direct one below. I think this is an excellent choice if you've been wanting to try some of the Makeup Forever shadows. It's just a great range of colors. I haven't used this in so long, and I was highly impressed with it when I used it. There's a matte shade that's perfect for blending or transition, which is what I'm using right now. P.S. that brush right there, it is a Stellazzi brush. I will link it below. It's like $5 or something, and it is so close to the Wayne Goss number 4 eye brush. So, and it's like pretty much as soft as the Wayne Goss brushes. Just saying. But yeah, so I'm just putting that in there. And then this shade I just used to highlight my brow bone in my inner corner. That shade also is beautiful all over the lid. But I was going for a different look today, and I'm not sure if I loved it, and it ended up working out in the end. But you guys know makeup is trial and error, and I am a beginner still. So we ended up fixing it, and it looked okay. I'm going to take, now this is a crazy part because I'm taking 2 shades from the palette, and I'm not doing it yet. It's taking me forever to highlight my inner corner for some reason. There we go. Those 2 shades. I'm just dipping my brush back and forth in those shades, and that's what I'm going to put on my lid. Now, these 2 shades did take a little bit of building, if you will, and packing it on. You can use these shadows wet though, and they look really pretty wet, but I'm just putting that all over my lid. Like I said, I mixed those 2 shades. Am I the only one, or does everybody do that? Like when I have a palette, I feel like I want to use all different kinds of shadows from the palette. I feel like, I don't know, all of them need love, right? So that's what I did. I had no plan, you guys. No plan. Actually, I started out with a completely different palette, and I started over because I hated the look. So you'll know what I'm talking. Look at my face. Look at my face. I was like, no, we need something else. So I went in with this fun teal aquamarine shade in the outer corner. I just needed to add some color, girl. But you'll see in my Shop My Stash update at the end of the month which eyeshadows completely failed me in this video, and I legitimately took a makeup wipe and just removed it off my eyelids. I was so ticked. I was like, no, it looks so muddy. So stay tuned to see what I'm talking about. But I liked this teal. Even though it's a shimmer, I actually loved it in the crease. It looked really, really, really good. I also, here in a minute, take it on my lower lash line. This is probably one of my favorite colors in the palette. It's pretty all over the lid. It's pretty on the lower lash line. I know we're going into fall, girl, but I love me some color. And then I didn't add anything to that brush. I'm just kind of blending out the edges. I just feel like it picked it up a notch with that color. Sometimes you gotta pick it up a notch, you know what I mean? And then blending the other side. Isn't that color so pretty? How do I like my nails? I did like the slightly coffin shape, but I'm digging that purple color. I don't think I'm ready to let go of summer, let's be honest. So like I said, I'm going to take that color and just smudge it on my lower lash line. Super simple. That's a Sonia Kashuk brush, and girl, it is really good for putting color on your lower lash line. I'm highly impressed with that brush. And then my hair was crazy this whole video, y'all. Why? I don't know. Don't judge me. And then I'm just going to pop on some mascara because this is option 1. You can completely leave it like this and just put on your normal mascara. This is the Miss Mango Rock from L'Oreal. And so yeah, you could leave it like this, or if you want to amp it up a little bit, I'm going to give you another option in a minute. But first, we are going to Oh, girl, just pack on that mascara, why don't you? This is the Urban Decay Lip Liner in Naked. I'm in a crazy mood today. Voiceovers make me crazy. I like the chit chat videos where I can just sit and talk to y'all, but those babies get really, really long. So I try to kind of, you know, give a little bit of those and a little bit of voiceovers, and I never know what the right thing to do is. You guys just stick with me. I'll figure it out. I'm taking Bobbi Brown's Uber Pink. This lipstick is so comfortable. It has pigment, but it's so comfortable on the lips. Definitely highly impressed with the formula of this lipstick. So that's option one. And then if you wanted to have some drama, you could pop on some lashes. These are the Violet Voss Wisp It Real Good. Hope you enjoy. Bye.